you don't play soccer or you don't play a sport just because. You play because you love it. It revolves around love, you loving what you do. Because when you don't love something, you just don't try. And I was like that in my first year in confirmation. I just didn't love it. I didn't love it. I wouldn't want to go. I would just go to please my mom. I would just go through the motions. I wouldn't really be paying attention. I would just look at the Bible, just read the words, and they were just words. There wasn't a meaning to me. It was just verses on a book. Not until my second year, in confirmation retreat, there was a moment where I was just reflecting in silence. And I started thinking about, why am I here? What's my purpose? And it was until I felt a warm feeling on my shoulders, as if my dad was touching me and saying everything is okay. And well, obviously he wasn't there. My dad wasn't there. So I knew it was him. And it was a feeling as if he was telling me I am, and I will be there for every step of the way. After that experience, I felt light. I felt as if I didn't have 1,000 pounds on my back. I viewed just the smallest things in a different perspective. When it was for confirmation class, I would urge to go. I couldn't wait to go on Wednesdays. I just had this urge of going and just love God and love the church. And it helped me a lot, not just in church, but in soccer. After high school, when I graduated, everything I dreamed, everything I worked for was finally falling into place. And just a year ago, I was able to go to Mexico City and play soccer. And I suffered multiple tears on my hamstrings in both legs. I didn't want to come back to San Diego because I was terrified of the feeling that was going to be a disappointment to my friends, to my parents, and the promise I made to my grandma. That dark feeling I had in my head until I went to church, talked to my catechist, talked to the minister, and he gave me clarity and perspective that sometimes life will throw you curveballs just to give you something else. I finally understood what he told me. I could share my experience with people, share what I did through soccer, and that within my stories and what I've learned, it's not just about confirmation. It's about life, loss, and love. Explain how God helped me, that void, that sense of being in a void, and how he helped me get out of it. I might not be in the soccer field anymore, but I've found a new team, a new family, and trying to spread love and spread goodness into other communities. It's okay that you don't understand. When you get into something new and a new phase in your faith, that it's okay that you might not understand, but to be open to learn, grow in faith, and grow within the community of the church. That you can also feel what it's like to be a Catholic.